Hi, I'm Nathan,
And I'm Ben.
and this is our fourth podcast for Formula One. Well, we do it for the Grand Prix weekends, and this is Malaysian Grand Prix from last weekend. And we're going to talk about the highlights of the race and some things that were a bit, things that caught our attention. So, Ben, who was your driver of the day yesterday on the race?
Um, Heidfeld, he come third. Last week, no, not last weekend, 2 weeks ago he was 16th or something like that. Or he may have just got a point, I can't really remember. And he got a podium, so he did quite well.
I think I'd have to pick. It'd be a cross between maybe Button and Heifel, because I think Button did quite well from fifth or fourth to
Four.
to do second in the end, because he stayed in touch for the whole weekend. But Heifel probably gets the slightly more one-sided vote for me. Um, Hamilton let himself down in the end, I think.
Yeah, he had a poor race, let's be honest.
The Alonso thing. If you're really going to be an idiot, you're going to moan about it. I don't really think it was I don't think Alonso lost more time anyway because he had to go in the pits in the end, and then Hamilton obviously got a bit excited and come off the track, went really wide, didn't he? And it's not good enough.
He did go in the pits as well, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Alonso really did lose quite a lot of time with the wing as well being broken as it was.
After the race, they both got 20-second penalties. Alonso for causing a collision and Hamilton for weaving.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think two multiple blocks wasn't the
yeah, you're only allowed to move across the track once to block, and he done it
one.
multiple times.
You have one blocking move, and I think there's one move to stabilize the car if it gets out of shape. So it's 1.5 moves, I suppose. Um, who do you think was well, no, HRT, they started, but
They
they
qualified.
they didn't finish. But better than last week, better than the last race weekend, I suppose. Where do you see them going at the next Grand Prix in China next weekend?
Um, I reckon it's going to be a tough circuit for them. And for some reason, I only think one car will qualify. Liuzzi will qualify, and Kathikayan won't. That's what I'm going to say.
No, they're not really got a very good car, to be fair.
No.
They did say this weekend they only started developing in December, when all the other teams started developing in about August or even before that. Some teams for the next season, so that's probably where their problem lies. What do you think they should do for the next season? Do you think they should focus on next year's car, or do you think they should try and improve this year's car?
I reckon they should try and carry on with this car. If they're not qualifying, well, they did in the last race, but the first race they struggled, and they didn't finish in both races. So they should do this car, and if they just can't make it any better, concentrate on the next car. If they're going to be in next season, they might not because they're losing quite a lot of money. But yeah,
And so obviously Vettel continuing his reign at the top, the Kaiser. And I can see him winning the title again this season. What do you think?
no, I reckon something will happen midway in the season, just after Monaco or something like that, or British Grand Prix.
And well, I've run out of things to say about the Grand Prix. To be honest, it was a pretty uninspiring event.
Well, I quite enjoyed
Would
it.
you like to talk about your feature with the tire tethers?
The who?
You were going to talk about tire tethers, you said.
Was I? I don't think I was.
All right, maybe not.
Oh yeah, I remember. In practice, the cars that lost their wheels. Is that what you're on about?
All right, yeah, will you talk about that a moment? I've just got to go and sort something out for 2 minutes. Someone's
Okay.
blowjob in their hair. I need time to shut up a minute.
Okay, that sounds disgusting. Uh, yeah, in practice, um, three cars lost their wheels, and one of them was due to the suspension just snapping off, the wishbone went and everything. One of them was a brake failure or something, and I can't really remember. But 3 cars losing their wheel in one practice session, it's pretty immense if you think about it. And everyone was surprised that it happens. Everyone was worrying, like, oh dear, what's going on here? That's going to happen to us. And everyone got worried, and yeah.
Ahoy
Also,
there, shipmate. You're struggling a bit.
yeah, I know. And then
It
my
look,
phone just went off.
it looks like we're running out of things to say, really. Um,
In qualifying, there was some heated battles between some of the teams. Ferrari got a bit angry with Massa not
yeah.
qualifying as well as they should. Um, but he didn't do that bad really in the race. He beat Alonso.
One thing we forgot, I just Kobayashi is a really he's the most impressive driver out there, I think, this season. The amount of overtaking moves he makes. He's the most exciting driver to watch, I would have said that. What do
Yeah.
you think about that?
Oh, I've loved him from the start since he come in 2009. Like at the end of the season, I said that he's going to be a good driver, and he's still here 2 years later. He
I
finished 7th
never
in Malaysia.
I never forget the first Grand Prix he had, and was it Alonso he took out, or Massa? Someone there in a Ferrari on his first race, he bounced off the curb and knocked a car off the road. I never forget that moment. His first ever
Yeah, that
Grand
was.
Prix. So
Oh, and
next
also,
weekend, okay,
um, Rosberg normally is quite good, but in Malaysia he finished 12th, with
yeah,
Schumacher finishing 9th. So he didn't get in the points. The rest did get in the points again.
for a second time in a row, yeah, 2 events and 2 points, not bad.
Yeah.
Um,
The Scotsman.
so next weekend, who do you think
China.
who do you think will take pole?
Um, I do think it will still be Vettel.
Yeah, I have to say, I'd say Vettel as well. Who do you think will take the victory next weekend?
Um, Alonso.
Is that really?
Yeah,
I
I've
think we're
got a
looking.
sneaking
I
suspicion.
think we're gonna have to go for a Vettel hat trick for me. So we seem to have dried up with information now. So you got anything else you want to say, or have we dried up
No, I think that's it. Apart from Mark Webber set the fastest lap.
of the race? And
Yeah.
okay, didn't Button take it off him at the end?
No,
Button had the
Button
quickest
was
lap
one
near the end.
second down on the
Well,
fastest lap.
a whole second. He had the fastest lap for at one point.
Mark Webber done it. 140.5.
I'm pretty sure Button got the 139 going there.
No, 141.
Oh, is he actually that slow? Was it? All right. So
He beat Vettel. He was quicker than Vettel on the fastest lap.
yeah. To be fair though, he didn't have to be quick, did he? He was gone. Okay. So we finished here about the Malaysian Grand Prix, and don't forget to check our technology blog at www.ben-nathan-techstop.blogspot.com for all the latest technology news that we can find, at least. We have unboxing videos on our YouTube channel as well that you might want to check out. There'll be more to come. This week we've got a gadget show trip that we're going to Gadget Show Live, so we might have more material for the blog then. So I'm Nathan,
No, Ben.
and
uh,
Ben's died, and we're out. We're goodbye.